fired it, about 15 years worth. We have burned cars with it, monster truck shows with it. I've been with Jim Russell. We chained cars to it and we burned them to the ground. You're invited to come over to obviously stay back, about even with our big white semi here. Everybody in the sound of our voice, mosey on over. It's going to take us, we got about a minute or so of some checks we're going to do. We're going to slowly spool it up. We've got safety crew all the way around. Obviously the business end of this is on the back end. Its jet engine came out of a Czechoslovakian jet fighter plane of all things. It has been kind of ink storage, we'll say, for about 15 years. Again, we took it throughout the Southwest and we chained cars to it and we burned cars to the ground. So we're right here, kind of behind the big white VIP jet. You can start to see people gather. So this is a little history in the making. We're going to blow the cobwebs out of this. JVR, he's going to give me some commentary as well to let us know exactly what they're doing. They have a series of starting sequences they're going to do. They got a 12-volt starter, and then they're going to go to 20-volt system.
Okay. Just a second here, Mike.
That is Jim Russell, the owner and operator of Jetback.
Let me have your mic. Well, I hope that isn't a sign of how this next few minutes is going to go. I brought a microphone out of the semi with bad batteries in it. And a lot of what's going to happen in the next few minutes depends on batteries. Just for a bit of background, we've been producing events for 3 decades. Some years ago, this crazy bunch of guys and gals that worked with me, and I decided that anybody had a jet-powered Budweiser delivery van. And very fortunately, Romer Beverage thought it was a good idea too. And Jim Romer and Gary Schlosky stepped up and provided this was an actual 1-ton Chevrolet Budweiser delivery van here in Mojave County. We made the small addition in the back of a Czech Republic, I say to be correct here for my Czech Republic friends. I used to say Czechoslovakian, but it's a Czech Republic built jet engine. This is a Walter 701C engine, and it powered a Cold War era Delphin 29 jet fighter trainer. Because of U.S. regulations on military equipment, because it was a trainer, it was allowed to be imported into the country. So a number of these engines exist. They exist not only in the aircraft, which is kind of cool because it looks like a very modern fighter, but in many other applications. And amongst them, you're probably all familiar with track dryers, where they take a jet similarly set up to this, and they drive around a racetrack and blow the water off. Another big application that's more commercially viable is in the east. The railroad track switches freeze together, and then the railroad loses the ability to direct the trains. So they have these sort of jet engines mounted in little wagons on the track, and they whisk them out and blow the jet exhaust onto the switches to melt them and get back in service. So we didn't invent the concept, we just came up with a, such, shall we say, unusual application for it. In its use over the years, we haven't used it in a number of years, and I promised Jim Nichols, my partner, we'd get it out of mothballs here. The purpose it was built for is to melt down wrecks. We take a wrecked car, position it behind the jet, and light the afterburner, and in about 45 seconds you've got a glowing mess of what used to be a car. We have promised Pete Knotts, the chief ranger here at the park, we promised Scott Hartman, the fire marshal, and we have promised our insurance carrier that there would be no afterburner. So what you'll get to see is just the rather unusual application if all goes well. What we do now is we go through the startup procedure. We start the turbine spinning on a low voltage starter just to get the load off of the turbine. We then engage a high voltage starter and the igniters. The spin rate increases considerably, and then we introduce fuel to it, and all goes well, we'll have a successful start. If the start isn't successful, we'll wind it down on the starter motor, but if it is successful, we'll let it light, we'll run it for a minute or less at ground idle to stabilize, then we'll just take it out of ground idle just a little bit, and then we'll shut it down. So thanks for your patience. We hope we don't disappoint you, and I'll give this back to my longtime friend and our master of ceremonies, Mike Kinnett.
Thank you, JVR, Jim Russell. Give a big round of applause. What we're doing is amazing. It's all part of this amazing process.
Yeah.
Spectre Powerboat Desert Storm 2017 presented by Chagru's Family of Fine Restaurants. This don't get any better. When you come to Desert Storm, you never know what you're going to see.
Yeah.
And I've been on the plane jumping on the road with JVR, as we refer to him affectionately, for approaching 20 years. We would change perfectly good cars behind this van, light it up, crack the afterburner, and there isn't much left. So it's very, very cool. You're going to hear a giant, you'll hear some pops as they get to start engaging the actual igniter pieces, and you're going to hear a fairly loud bump when she spools up. So this is amazingly cool. And obviously we still have a little small V8 on front so you can drive it around town. And we're hearing this spooling. It's dangerous thing. Let's set a starter. we got to stay in that down. We're going to double check all their safety gear. I'll make that round of applause for our jet band. We'll see if we can get Jim Russell out here. They're in the process of finalizing all their safety checks.